you have advantage. Good thing we're not in combat. Being incapacitated, because you get that because you're stunned. You can't take actions or reactions. So you're basically like plastered drunk in layman's terms. But that's only if you fail the con save. So if you go to your constitution thing, you can click your constitution save at the bottom, the little, not the main scores, but the section under those.
Mm-hmm.
And if you roll lower than the save that's on the drink, you'll fail.
I even rolled for the con save, and a 15 is not very bad. Even though I rolled a nat 20 for my actual roll for it.
Well, your roll for is if you were going to get drunkish.
So if you roll the nat 20, yeah, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will say, you do taste. It's got this like, it's got this weird, like very stout, kind of sour berry taste. It's got this taste of honey, like warm honey. And there's like this slight, like sharp, like grit that's in it when you drink it. It's like sand almost, but it's like a little sharper. And it doesn't like hurt you or anything, but it kind of like you can feel it go across your taste buds, and it like livens your taste buds up. It is made with fermented trollberries, honey, and a pinch of powdered obsidian.
So, while you guys are talking, you hear the last bell ring. Ding, ding, ding. Then you start seeing people literally just start running. And you hear women saying, "Children, get inside."
Yep, it's that time.
Because I've been here before, would I know what that means?
Nope. Because you may have known it as a child, but it's changed.
What's that sound for?
It's time for everybody to get indoors. Well, women and children.
Why?
Good thing we are indoors.
Well, we have problems sometimes. And because bad things tend to happen at nighttime, all of the males and Malgren are to make sure that we're patrolling, kind of like watching things while the women and children go inside.
What happens if you were a woman and you stepped out? What happens?
I mean, you don't necessarily have to go inside, but it's safer.
Safer from what, though?
Lots of things.
And while you guys are talking, you hear a whole bunch of guards saying, "They're attacking the east wing."
Wait, they're attacking now. All right. And then, like, I'll just go out the door.
So, are you guys following?
Before I go out the door fully, I'll kind of stop at it and I'll look at the party and go, you don't have to stay inside necessarily. If you have weapons, you're okay. But I'm going to go break things now.
We're helping is all
Sarah's gonna jump up.
Yelled out.
Am I still passed out, or have I woken up now?
So, those who were drunk, it was like a mild drunkenness. Now you're kind of snapping to it. Mainly because the bard, well, not the bard, the bar keeper, you know, the bartender.
The bard keeper?
Yeah. They poured water on your ass because they don't want drunks at their bar. You guys are wide and awake because it's cold water. So are you guys following?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Gotta protect the
So
city.
you guys are going to the
Are you
east
following?
quarters.
Gotta tell them. It's okay.
Break the golden rule? Why, never.
Yeah, I'm following.
So
Rules
you
are
do.
meant to be broken. Murder the children. Joking.
You know what?
Kill them all.
You could try give me a perception, see if you can kind of see what the hell's attacking before you get in combat.
Oh, bet.
Oh, that almost was a nat 20, but it's a 5. But I want to use my 13.
Wait,
Right, do you
theoretically,
remember
current
how?
investigation?
I got a 20.
No, investigation is like, so you would use the way, and they get confusing, but I've got a way that basically explains them.
Not what I want.
The grid.
You want the skills tab, the grid thingy.
Yeah, you gotta go to the grid, my dear.
Like the skills page right there, that's going to be what you use mostly, like 90% of the time. Is that in your actions tab? That's really the main two that you use more.
Okay, I did. Because you said deception?
Yep,
Perception.
Oh, perception.
Yeah, deception is telling lies.
Wait.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would you know it's a
Cookie.
lie?
Wait a minute. That's not right.
Perception. It's gonna be a little bit down. Scroll down some. You're probably you should be skipping over it. It's down. Down. Yeah, keep going.
That's as far. Oh.
No, yeah, the browser does have the weird bug sometimes where it's got 2 scroll bars and it doesn't know which one you're wanting to use. But perception right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're +5. And you're good at perception. Better than Malgren.
7.
But so perception is to look to see the problem. Like, so say somebody does something and they take off running, and they run in through a crowd of people, you would use perception to kind of see the general panicked movement of said person. Once you find them with perception, you would then be able to use investigation if they went to hide, right?
Okay. Alright, I got a 7.
Okay, so Shuck, Keo, and
My passive
Helga.
13.
And Malgren, you do see something. The rest just see shadows. So you do see something. You see these guys attacking and climbing the fucking walls.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, lovely.
Ooh.
Get off the wall.
Wait, how many?
The city.
Built this city.
So 1, 2, 3,
Get out
4,
of our
5,
city.
6, 7, 8. Malgren, you're number 1. Remember your numbers. Malgren 1. Jack 2. Ruby,
Wait,
you're
Do we
3.
not get to roll?
Nah, I'm just picking because last time we rolled it didn't even fully work. So it's Malgren,
okay.
Jack, Ruby, Nugget, Mandy, then it's Ghost, then Keo, then
What's my name?
Onyx. You're 4. Y'all remember your numbers?
Okay.
5.
All I know is I'm before Ghost.
You're
I'm 6.
No, I totally forgot my number. Sorry.
okay. It's
Well, I'm
Stony.
1.
Okay.
Ruby's 3.
Okay, thank you.
I hope we don't have any rogues.
Okay, so Onyx is wanting to dip real quick. It's okay. You get better. I know how panic attacks go on. Go ahead. You can leave the chat. you're pretty much going to be staying at the bar. So it's Stony, then Jack, then Ruby, then Mandy, then Ghost, then Nugget,
Okay,
then
so 4.
Also fourth.
so
Yeah, Nuggets 4.
Then I'm 5.
So I'm moving up one then.
yeah. Okay, so we just lost one. So
Oh, I heard right.
yeah, Stony, Jack, Ruby, Mandy, Nugget. Y'all keep moving. Ghost
What?
is after Kyo.
Ghost is after me?
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
Stony,
Malgrin.
Jack, Ruby,
Did Malcolm scare you?
Yeah.
Mandy,
Intimidation.
He is very, very intimidating when he's angry. Like y'all didn't get to see him like beat full ass. Like you got to see him beat up a elf for a bit, but
Now the bard's more scary than you are.
do what?
Bard. They have the better charisma, thus they're scarier than you.
Oh yeah, but that's just charisma is like how others perceive you. Like are you
Is that that
suave?
Riz?
You like Riz? That's why charisma. Do you do Riz checks?
I do Riz check.
and you know
And-
what?
and
Just because of
Riz
how many
saving
there
throws?
is, they will be last.
Stony, Jack, Ruby, Mandy, Nugget, Kyo, Ghost.
Yep, there we go. That's the order. So Stony, you see, well, Malgren, you see this.
Stony doesn't.
So you see, these creatures crawling on the walls, and they're about to start attacking. It is your turn.
How far away?
So they're about the ones on the walls. The walls are about 60 feet high. So there's some that's 60 feet. There's some that's 30 feet on the walls. Then there's some that's literally just 30 feet from you.
Yeah, those guys, 30 feet from me. I whip out the Warhammer as the death metal music starts playing.
Okay.
And I bonus action rage. I'm going to use my movement of 30 feet to get to him. Well, technically it's Moo's movement. Moo has 50 feet of movement speed. So yeah, so better yet, I'm just gonna like Malgren kind of hops up on one leg, his left leg kind of his right leg dangling off of Moo. Malgren's gonna hold his action to jump off and hit the enemy that Moo hits. So Moo is gonna go and run the 30 feet into the first one and gore him, or attempt to. So yeah, it's a 17 plus 7.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4d8. Move strong, guys. So that is 22 plus, hold on. That's 27 piercing damage. And as Moo's horns slam into him, Malgren is going to use his held action. He's going to jump and swing with the Warhammer down on said creature that Moo hit. And that's an 18 plus 6 for a 24. Two-handed it. He's gonna hit it with 11 more. Bludgeoning. So
11,
38 damage.
38. Okay. So this creature is still alive? It pulls itself.
Oh, it's got to make if it's still alive, because I didn't get to do it last time because it just died. Get the fuck off my screen. Okay. I need a strength saving throw from it.
Do ghouls undead actually do that?
Yeah, everything gets a strength save, a dexterity save, like etc. It's just some are lower than others.
So what's the strength save I have to beat?
Roll it.
Dirty
I tell you,
20.
Dirty 20 beats it because it's a 15.
Okay. So it does spring back up. And
If it fails, it would be prone.
So your turn is over, right?
My action was to swing that. The bonus action was to rage. And when I hit him, he goes flying 5 feet off of the horns of Moo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Okay.
So this fucker just gets trucked.
And he does knock into the other ones.
Holy.
And that's turn.
Yeah, he went bully. He went doom. Knocks over like 10 of them. So the next person, after seeing Malgren just fucking bowl us straight, Jack, what are you doing?
I'll
Fuck 'em
admit,
up.
I am running almost right behind Malgren,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have at the moment a longsword. Like I'm just gonna run up and slash it
Okay.
with my longsword.
Let's see if you hit.
Yep.
Does someone want to save the bard?
Wait, what, Bard?
They're in the audience on my end. I don't know if they actually
Oh!
are or
I'm
not.
grabbing them, yeah.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why
Well, I rolled
I
a
was
9 to
waiting.
hit.
got you, dog. Don't worry.
You rolled a what?
Joseph Gronkowski, what the fuck?
Got a 9.
So you
It'd be
don't
like that
hit?
sometimes.
Yeah, I
Discord
missed
suck.
probably.
So explain how you missed. I'll give that one to you.
Well, let's just say as I ran up to it, I pulled the sword out a little too late and have already passed it as I just unsheathed the sword trying to swing at it in the same motion.
Okay. So do you have a bonus action you're gonna use or what?
I guess for the bonus action, I'm gonna with my free hand just hit him with my javelin, I guess.
Okay. So you're throwing your javelin, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if you hit.
14.
You hit. Roll for damage.
All right.
Okay, so you see this creature. It's beyond angry. Wailing. It literally pulls the javelin out and literally throws it right back, but it misses. Then it's now up to Stoney's now in the audience.
Okay, so who's third?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I think what's messing with me is every time I swipe the screen off of like the stream screen off into the side, it kicks me from the fucking event.
Okay. Ruby, it is your turn.
Okay, where's the nearest creature to my location?
30 feet.
Okay. Does it seem like they saw me?
Why are you going to try a stealth?
Yeah, sneak attack.
Okay, you can try. Try stealth real quick. That's your bonus action. You'll be stealthing, then you'll be attacking. If I'm correct?
Yeah, for surprise attacks. Rogues can do the stealth as bonus action and then attack as their action to where they get the sneak attack damage and get to roll at advantage. But situations with the sneak attack global, the one that just happens in this situation, there'd be similar stuff where you could use it, but in this situation, these things are attacking a city, so it's kind of like there's a lot of stuff that they know could happen.
Okay, so I won't do that then. Then I will just pull out my my fuck, where did I just saw it? My tar maul blade and
Well, one thing, you have to see if you hit that one. I'm adding one step to that. Let's see if you actually hit.
okay. What do I have to roll?
A D120.
A D120, a D120. I've never seen.
A 1D20. You get what I mean?
Good night.
18.
Okay, so you do hit. No one does get splattered. Let me see what the hell that one does again. I know I added that one. What does your thing do again?
Ah, shit. Where's my book?
It's literally in the description of that attack.
Yeah, hold on.
Bonus action, Ignited Blade. That's what you're doing? That's the attack you're doing?
Yep.
Okay, so the creature must succeed a Dex roll of 16. So, it does succeed it, so it does not get attacked.
Or you mean it doesn't stick?
Actually, if it succeeds it, they don't get ignited, so they pretty much dodge
Okay.
it.
Okay. And then, I guess that's it for me.
No, you got an action.
Do I? Oh.
Yeah, that's a bonus action, not an action. You can use your longbow.
How many figures are there?
Yeah, I see. I guess I'll use my short sword.
Okay, so you're approaching them, see if you hit.
Oh, hold on. Wrong button. There we go. That's the one. 17.
You wrote it? Okay, Wait, yep. That does hit. Roll for damage.
5.
So this, are you moving back or no?
No, I'll stay there and, can I use this to, summon kisses?
Kisses wouldn't be in this fight because she's tetrified. Yeah, this brings fear to a lot of things.
Oh, okay, then. Never mind.
So you're not moving back.
No, I'll just stay there and just,
So give me a Dex save, Ribby.
Okay. Where is that? Ah, there it is. Okay, 19.
Okay, it rolled a 20. So it does grab you. Then you can see it starts pussing and explodes right in on
Bussin'.
you.
Damn.
It gives you 5 necrotic damage.
Okay, where do I put that?
So you go to view health. View character. So you see your health is up in the top right corner, right?
Yeah, I
So
think.
you,
Yeah.
you, you see right between heal and damage, you put 5, then you click damage.
Okay. Okay.
So the next person. So how is everyone else? You know.
Chilling, dog.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, my dear, it is your turn. So, you see everyone's fighting. What do you do, my dear?
Join in.
Okay, so you're going to... Wait, I need to actually look at your character sheet. I helped you create it, but I don't remember.
You as a DM should be actively observing your character sheets.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. So my dear, you could do chill touch, staff. You can shoot your crossbow. Uh,
Crossbow.
1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, sleep. That wouldn't work on this one. So you're going to shoot your crossbow. So how do she do that? On
Whoa.
Stony.
Do what?
She's trying to shoot her crossbow, and I don't know how to get to her weapons.
Go to the actions tab. That's the second act, that section, or the second section I told you about. That was like your main. So where skills is one, you open up that big multiple square menu again and hit
Yeah, that's what I'm
actions.
doing. That's what I got.
Yep, click actions, and then you'd go up.
Scroll. You mean scroll up?
So click your inventory real quick. I don't think you have your stuff equipped. Oh, there you go. No, it's right there. It's right there. All where it says crossbow light. You click the plus number,
Yeah,
and
the
then if
plus
that hits the creature, then you roll the second square of numbers.
Oh. I rolled an 8 for the first one.
No, you do not hit. I'm sorry. You do have a
Bonus action.
yeah, bonus action. So do yeah, you can't even throw that. No. Well, you can shoot the bow again.
Yep.
Yeah, shoot the shoot. Shoot the bow again.
You good over there?
Shoot the bow again. Yeah, just need to clear
Frog
my
in the
throat.
throat. Frog in the throat. Those things
Yeah.
come up out of nowhere, dog.
Shoot the bow again.
Okay, click the +4 again.
There's no +4 on the bonus action tab.
No. You go
No,
back
it's
to
the
your
same weapon.
actions. Yeah, you go back to your
So
crossbow.
certain weapons that have the light property, so like a dagger, if they have the thrown property, or like a range thing, you can shoot it again as a bonus because it doesn't take much to attack with it.
You got a 13, right?
Yeah.
But this time you have to click the die button again. You know,
I
the
did,
die
and
button.
it didn't
No.
pop up.
You already popped it. The die button on the bottom left. The circle one.
Yep, and if
Oh,
your whatever your damage is for, the easier way to do it is just click the damage dice next to the bow and then subtract whatever the plus number is.
Yeah, just hit the damage button then. It'd be a lot easier with you, my dear.
okay, something's happening. It's not popping up.
Oh, it did pop up, probably. Yes, it did. So you
Uh-oh.
gave you shot one and it did hit. It nicked its eye. You got him right in the eye. You hear a growl, like in frustration, and you guys start to see there is more coming out. And coming over the wall. You can possibly look up and like see 30 of them.
Oh.
But it is now Nugget's turn. What is Nugget doing?
How many on the field actually are there?
There's 15.
There's a bunch.
15 on the field. And
Yeah.
how many of them would you say are close to the actual people that are, up in there fighting?
Oh, they're pretty. They're getting closer and closer.
Oh, would you say they're all within 5 feet of every single ghoul?
Yeah, pretty much.
Every single one of them? God damn it.
Well, they're coming down the wall in front of them.
Yeah, there's like they're climbing down a wall and then you're on the ground. So some of them got a little bit of time to get down. There's some on the ground. They're not like a cohesive blob moving all together. I got the art done
Because
for my cow, by
the
the
only
way, guys.
reason I'm saying that, is because I have a thing it's a spell. If I use it, I can't use it around other people for the fact of other people like to get nice and close up to the enemies, and this spell is really good for group targets.
There's like
But all of them are really up close.
there's 6 of them that's in range of 5 feet. The rest are behind them.
Strategically, you could hit
Alright.
some on the wall that are above us.
Wait, hold on. How many of them are on the wall?
30.
How many of them are,
There's-
how far away
There's
are they?
15 in the vicinity of attacks, of all ranges, and then there's 30 of them on the wall of the city above everybody.
How far away from me are they?
Well, the wall's 30 feet. They're technically between 30 to 60 feet. So in range, they're either 30 to 60 feet from you.
Yeah. The 15 on the
okay.
ground would be 30. The ones on the wall would be 60.
And if we want to use math-wise, if you use you to the top of the wall, that's probably about 75 feet as an angle. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, and I could do something a little epic or kind of stupid.
Do it.
Would you? Okay. I'll move in just close
You always
enough,
go for
like
epic in D&D, you know.
I'm not moving in close enough to actually get attacked by the 15 on the ground. I get close enough to target the ones on the wall, and I'll be using Ice Knife.
Okay, let's see.
Ice Knife's good. That's one of my favorite
and that's
ice
why I
spells.
didn't want to use it earlier. Because
Well-
it fucking explodes.
Well, no, here's the thing. So the deck save, if it states that it's an area of effect and it has a deck save, that's just one of the sacrifices in D&D. Like, if you, as a wizard, a lot of your spells are area of effect. So you have to be very choosy where you put them. But have faith in certain party members, like Malgrin, who can roll pretty good saves, and other people's got pretty good saves too. So roll, like, if they're confident, like, we'll give you a thumbs up, go ahead. We'll be like, yeah, cast Fireball, dog. It's a deck save, and, you know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be casting Ice Knife.
But they're up
And
the wall from us, so
for the
you
fun
should
of
be
it-
able to hit them and not do really any damage to us because none of us are up the wall.
Yeah, and for the fun of it, I'll change the damage type to force damage because apparently that's the thing I can do as a fucking Order of Scribes wizard.
You can transmute magic just like a sorcerer?
Well, no. So long as I know another spell that's a different damage type, I
Oh,
can
that's
swap it to that damage type.
That's
Okay.
fucking cool. So it is like a sorcerer, but instead of like willing to change it to whatever, you got a limit of like has to match another spell type you have. That's fire.
Yeah. So essentially, it's just
That's
me
gas.
changing out the component
Yeah.
of ice for magic force,
Yeah.
and does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Boom, and then it explodes in force once it detonates because it'll hit the target and then explode.
That's 7 damage to 1, and to any that are 5 feet around it in a sphere, make a save of probably 15.
It should say on it.
Ice knife.
So you said a D20, right?
Oh, it should be. It should say like on the spell for the save. Or
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep, deck save. And then your saves at the top of your spells list.
What the fuck was that?
That's going to be a 15.
So it's got to beat a 15.
Otherwise,
They got a
I
19.
take an additional. All of them?
Yep.
Every single. Okay, wow. Well, they don't take the additional 2d6 or d8 or whatever of force damage then.
Wait.
I'm
Okay.
kind of using them as packs, so he hit a pack. I'm not trying to roll
I'm pretty sure that was Kylie in the bathroom.
10 of these damn dice.
I just used to hear noises in this.
So
Yeah,
that's how
Kylie's
these
Alright.
guys are hunting. They're hunting in packs, so each one will roll. So they the pack that you hit
Alright.
had a 19, so they did not. take
It's the
that
same
extra
effect for
damage.
goblins. Like when goblins attack, you do the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because there's a fuck
Do a
ton of them.
sling attack.
You can now officially say that there's about 120 of these fuckers.
It's a lot.
I can?
What's your bonus action you're going to use?
Let's see. Bonus.
Just a minute, I'm gonna have my ball. That's my lab.
I will. I suppose I'll use my sling and try and shoot one of the ones I think is. Not what I think, but what I've seen been attacked the most.
Okay. It hits.
Okay. Ooh,
Okay.
that's max.
You do a decent amount of
That's 4
damage.
damage.
When you hit them with that ice knife and, you smack the one, with the sling, you now see that there is now like 30 on the ground. And you now see there's like 60 still crawling down on the walls. It is getting quite intense. I'm sorry, guys.
With my movement, I will be moving the fuck away.
Okay, you're moving the fuck back. Okay, gotcha. Kyo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay back and I'm gonna point at one of the ghouls and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
Mocks it, and it just gets hurt. It's like, you're ugly as shit. Ow.
So this one is right around Malgren with the one you pointed at. Malgren, give me a dex save.
A deck save. see.
I'm back.
Okay. Deck save is going to be on my main page with all my main stats. Go to save and throws, deck save. That's a 10, but I get advantage on dexterity against effects that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So I'm going to roll it again. And that's much better. That's a 17.
So you do get out of the way, but you hear a fucking huge explosion because it got pissed what they said. And fucking bones fly everywhere, piercing around.
Just some sticking to his armor, and he's like, hey.
Yeah. One hits the fucker that's blinded. Fuck, who the hell's by that? Ribby! No, that's not wait, who's the fuck's by them? Yeah, it'd be Ribby. Ribby.
What?
Give me a deck save.
Sure. 21. Oops. Whoopsie. Sorry, I didn't mean to press that. It was 21.
Okay. You do dodge out the way, but the one that was shot by an arrow and, shot by a sling also explodes because it does a critical spot on hitting its skull. And it explodes, sending a shockwave through them. There's probably about 3 left. Let's see.
Gotta catch them all because he's Danny Phantom.
Yes.
Let's
Just 14.
You just see bones and
Strange machine.
flesh, and you see 3 of them left. Okay?
Mhm.
Right? You see the flesh start going towards the 3 that's still alive. It pretty much mutates it into pretty much one golem-like ghoul. And it is now Ghost's turn.
Stony, let me get this right. We're fighting a golem.
A golem?
Question, Gecko.
A golem made of ghouls.
No. We must save it.
Go ahead, Ghost.
Okay, I'll just shoot with my crossbow. The golem,
The big guy.
the big guy.
Yeah, there's only one guy now.
Oh, they morph together?
Yep. It's kind of like all you heard was like crunching and like gooping sound of it all.
Gooping.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like
No, that's a good descriptor. Gooping.
I understand gooping.
Yeah, I get it.
And it just makes
Like how you
it's like
around the house.
like it's a sound that make your stomach like just roll.
Kind of like hearing someone with the runs, but like thicker. You know?
So you're hitting with a crossbow, right?
Gross.
Did you hit it or no?
No, not yet. Because I was there that array of sickness. I was just debating on which one.
Keep in mind the laws of the city.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't. Because I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to use magic
Well,
or spells.
those are the people that like know it. The bird doesn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that earlier in character. Okay, yeah, I'll just use the crossbow.
Well, here's a fun story. Wait 1 minute. When it comes to combating and something's attacking the city, you can use magic because that's warfare. And you're protecting the city. Just like how you guys knocked the fuck out of the people that Malgren was arresting. It wasn't considered you were dueling or starting a brawl. You were aiding an arrest. So you guys are actually aiding Malgren. So the laws really doesn't stand right now. Plus, you're aiding the city.
Okay, I was really worried for a second. Like, oh, worst case scenario, I have plausible deniability. I'm not from here.
So,
I didn't hear that rule.
So I could get away with using Ray of Sickness then?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, warfare, it's fun. It's not war crime yet.
It will be shortly.
Hey, it's not a war crime until you do it once. Then try to do it a second time. It does hit.
Geneva Convention.
Oh.
That was a Geneva suggestion.
Sick.
Okay. Ray of Sickness. You do hit him, and you know he's like stumbles around a little. What are you going to do for your bonus action?
Aren't I able to use my light crossbow for my bonus action?
Yes.
That.
Let's see if you hit. Oh, that definitely hits. Okay.
Does it?
You know, you hit him pretty decently. You hit him for 6 damage. You shoot him right in the knee.
He's not an adventurer anymore.
What's up?
He's not an adventurer anymore.
Love it.
What's the ruling on if you get a crit on a side attack? Do you not get the crit?
On a what?
On a bonus attack. Say, for example, I'm using my sling out and my bonus.
No,
to
so
it. If I get a crit
with any attack that you make versus an enemy, okay? If you roll a natural 20, the difference in D&D is like in D&D, you roll a nat 20 for anything, it automatically would succeed. In the attack situation, you would still then get the same. It's the same as rolling a critical hit on your main attack, like on your main action. So it's still if you roll a crit as a second, you would get that bonus too. It's like you could roll two crits, one with your action, one with your bonus action, and still they're treated the same.
Okay, I was just wondering. Thank you.
Okay, so
pulling up the game.
After he hits him, you do hear like a slight rumble. On top of 2 sets of armor running. You see this guy. Where the hell is he?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, look at how tough Moo is, dog.
Moo is a tough son of a gun.
And you see this woman.
Oh, hey, it's the Tis But a Scratch guy.
Tis but a scratch. Tis but a scratch, my lord.
Yeah, it's him.
She's an elf.
She's not an elf.
Oh.
She's a tiefling.
Where's her horns?
She hates her race, so she removed them.
Oh.
You know exactly who this is, Malgren.
Yeah, I was talking to Stony.
Yeah, no, but Malgren, knows exactly who this is. This is the queen. And the big brute, that's the king. Yeah, I know he looks fucking beyond evil. But you see his
Yeah.
so
Can Sarah like wave at him as they're running up afterwards?
he pays no attention to you.
Oh,
Goes his name King Cobra or something like
Yeah.
King of the Devil Snakes?
King Cobra.
The
He
queen
looks
does
evil.
look at Malgren as like, hopefully we're not too late. All you can actually see, you heard big rumbling. You see this guy dragging a fucking like great hammer behind him. He does connect with this creature and like severs its arm. But for some reason and somehow it was able to retreat before anyone could try to stop it by pretty much melting itself down and going through the cracks and escaping.
gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
They got 1-inch cracks in these walls. No wonder there's a monster attack.
The queen does look at Malgren and it's like, thank you.
I see her, and is there any other enemies around?
No, they're dead.
Okay, so I'll take a knee instantly.
Okay. Then she returns and, bows in, like, respect towards you. And you see the king just pump his chest towards you.
Then I'll stand.
I didn't break anything yet.
Piece of advice, the king doesn't talk. He's pretty much a mute.
Yeah, he's silent though.
But you do see him pump his chest towards you.
Watch me whip. Watch me. It's a silent joke. Yeah.
She looks at you, Malgren, and it's like, we do need to talk. I know it's late, but there's importance.
Am I in trouble?
No.
Okay.
Let's follow. Who are your friends?
I don't know their names yet, but they've been helping.
They can follow until the meeting hall. So you guys follow, right?
And Moo's coming with?
Without hesitation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys get to right before the meeting hall. The queen does tell one of the servants to feed Moo, since he was doing stuff, and give him a bath. So she takes him one way.
Bye, Moo.
She asks you guys to clean up before you enter the hall because you guys are literally covered in guts. She shows you to private quarters.
Just adds to the aroma of Malgren.
And they take their baths, hopefully.
Yes.
Then you guys are in the rooms. What do you guys do?
I just look at everybody and I go,
So, I'm Malgren. You are.
I'm Malgren.
Who are you?
I'm Heal up to him.
Bro, he stalled right into a time skip. You see that?
Fucking right.
Yeah.
That was
Do it
crazy.
again.
Play
Do it
Richard.
again. Do
Hey,
it
Leon,
again.
you're supposed to be talking here.
I heal up to him.
Bird. Okay.
So Malgren's trying to get to know everyone, so y'all need to talk.
Yeah.
I'm not from this world, so I'm still wondering where the fuck I should be.
Right here.
Okay, I just put a thumbs up and I just fucking. Is there a table around here or something, or are we just all standing?
You're in a living.
Pretty
like,
sure we're getting interviewed currently.
So you guys are literally there's a round table. Wait, how
Knights of
many?
the Round Table.
Ooh.
I just go to the table and take a seat. I don't look at which seat I take. I just take one.
There's how many of us here? 8 speakers.
So is it just Malgren currently with us, or is it Malgren and the Queen?
The Queen's not there
yet.
yet.
Not there yet.
Okay,
It's
so
just
it's
us.
just okay. Then Sarah's going to like curtsy to introduce herself, saying, "I am Seraphina Clock Whisperer."
Okay.
I guess I
To
will
me, you
also.
clock whisperer.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
What? I am
What?
Shadarubi, the captain of the White Dragon.
You captain of a white dragon? Aren't they
Mm,
mean?
No. That's the name of my ship.
A ship.
hmm
Like a boat?
Yes.
Yes.
And this
Okay.
man is part of my crew. Point at Jack's character.
Shuck is just gonna be kind of quietly looking at everyone until he hears his name. Then he's gonna kind of hiss kind of sharply and then just say, "Sorry, what's going on? This place is too fancy."
Who are you?
Oh, my name is Shuck. But if
Yuck.
you wish, you can call me Chuck Shieldbiter. But honestly, that is not as tasty as it sounds.
Shield biter. I've bitten a shield before.
Kind of
Metal or high?
nodding.
Then that leaves let's see, Mandy and Leon. How about you introduce your characters?
And
Do you need to get a drink, my dear?
no, I'm fine. It's just every once in a while I get. I just need to clear my throat. Hey, I'm Andy, the female elf of the group.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, but you're not a normal elf.
Paladin elf of the group.
So Leon, what's your response?
I'm gonna kind of put my hand on my hip a little bit and kind of go,
Put my hand up on my hip.
And then I'm gonna dramatically bow and go, I'm Keo. I'm the bard.
You make music?
I do. My favorite is to play on the lyre.
What?
Lies are bad.
Ooh.
Only tell truth.
I love the craftsmanship in lyres.
They are incredible. But
I'm sorry, what do you
since
play on?
sorry?
What do you play on?
Play on a lyre.
It's an instrument.
Correct.
I never heard
It has
one played though.
strings. It's kind of like a handheld harp.
Oh, one of those. Okay. That was out of the game. But no, the only reason my character actually said that is because I'm a liar bird. So I'm like, you play on a bird.
Lies?
For those who don't know what the heck they're talking about, they're talking about this.
Well, I call those things harps. Are they
They're
harps?
actually called lyres, though.
Correct.
So while you guys are talking, you see servants come in with food, and drinks. You say the queen will be wanting to see you soon, as this is just a waiting area. Then you do see the door open, and the queen is standing there with the king. And you see the king gesture of come in.
Shuck is gonna.
Then he just looks at
Sorry.
Malgren, just doing that little giggle. Then just continues. Go ahead.
Shuck is just gonna take a knee and steal one of the beverages and pretend to try and like hide drinking it.
No, you're perfectly fine to drink. You don't have to steal it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm just gonna take like 3 of them then.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. What
And a legging.
Okay. So the queen is sitting down with the king, and Malgren does see his custom chair. So is Malgren going to sit in his chair?
Yes.
Okay. You all enter the room, and she pretty much asks, one, who are the rest of you all, and what is your specialty? And let me clarify,
Okay.
specialty, that means like your class, like artificer, that kind of thing.
Okay. I guess I'll go first. Where am I from? Apparently the war. Was it the peacemaker? What is he called again?
Stop it. Sorry, my cat's attacking me.
It's called like the lawmaker.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, lawmaker is the person who.
Yeah, law master.
Lawmaster.
Like a
go.
dungeon
Law
master, he's the law master.
Oh, I appeared in like the lawmaster's office. He said I was apparently an off-worlder. I guess this happens often. I'm a wizard. I specialize in writing down history. I'm a scribe. I can use offensive magic, a little bit defensive, but other than that, I can mimic sounds really well. As I just mimic Malgrim.
What?
What? Just it sounds exactly like him.
Why you
Sarah's
take my
like
voice?
Oh,
Give me back.
I'm just really okay.
Thank you.
Then she points at Ghost.
Okay, with that, I will mute myself.
Shit. Are we currently sitting or standing?
You guys are standing or sitting. There's enough chairs to sit.
Okay. Then.
But you do see the king look at you and tell you to sit.
Okay. I'm going to curtsy first and introduce myself before sitting.
Mm-hmm.
I am Seraphina Clock Whisperer. I am an artificer.
Mm.
I'm familiar with guild merchantry and guild artisanship. And then I'm
Then
going to sit down afterwards after introducing myself.
Then she looks at Mandy.
Well, I'm a sorcerer.
Mm. I see you're of elven blood. But there's probably a
What?
little bit more to your story. I still feel a
trying to-
sense of tiefling.
Someone say elf.
No, Malgren, we didn't say elf. As she looks at you, looks at Mandy with, concerned eyes. At the same time, realizing she's not really an elf, she's a tiefling. As if you actually read your story, my dear, you do realize your background. Okay. So she does look at the knoll and says, "So what are you, and who are you?" Leon.
Well, I'm gonna go over to one of the chairs and kind of sit down in it, kind of lean back on
Pee
it,
on it.
and I'm gonna go. Whoa! I'm gonna
Hey,
lean back on it and
yo.
I'm gonna go. I'm Keo. I'm a bard. I like to tell a bunch of stories about a lot of different tales that I've heard around the world here.
Okay. Then she looks at Ruby over there.
I stand up, take a bow.
I
My
know
name is Shadow
exactly who you are, Shadow Ruby.
Just give a little chuckle. It's nice to see you again.
I am really sorry about what happened, but
Just
I'm
sit back
glad
in
to
my
see
chair.
that you are alive.
Mm-hmm.
Then she looks at this dragon folk and points at Jack.
Chuck isn't quite paying much attention, other than he is quietly slamming all his drinks before just gnawing onto his ham bone that he has. Just listening to everyone else kind of dozing off a little bit, but responds to her in her mind. Greetings, Queen. I am Shuck Shieldbiter. I am a paladin. And
Okay, so
I
you
am
try to do
also
that, but she has had ways of learning how to block people from entering her mind. She says that won't work on me, while looking right at you. So
Shuck's just gonna kind of look at her, kind of like almost dumbfounded for about 3 seconds as he just slowly puts down the ham bone before grinning widely and just kind of hissing loudly, Jock Shieldbiter at your service, my queen. I am a stranger in your lands, yes, as a gem dragonborn. I am also a paladin and a let's just be honest with you, warlock. And my travels with Shadow Ruby have been kind of fun. My wife is not here with me at the moment, or she would have been beating me for manners already.
She chuckles and taps on her husband. You see him like try to dodge it, but he didn't succeed. And it like holds his side because that's where she hit him. She looks at Malgren's like, so Malgren.
Yeah.
She hands you a letter.
Okay.
It is in Orcish. 1 minute, let me actually get it up. Where the fuck is it?
Hey, Jack is Shuck, right? Right?
Yeah, Shuck is the Dragonborn. Gem Dragonborn.
So, if I gave you coin, would you give me wares?
Depends where's you wish me to throw you.
Listen, man,
Or
all I'm
what's
saying is
your
you sound like a
offering in
kaiju.
coin? Well, I was.
Right, son?
Yeah.
What is if you have coin?
Coin I gladly take. Depends on where I do it. I take coins in hand up front. I look the other way as you hand me cash. You know, under table. We have fun. No job too small. No, well, if it's too small, I bite you.
Even if it pays well?
Maybe.
Have we got enough time?
I don't think you
Have
want
we
a
role-played for enough
dragonborn
time for
biting
the
you.
letter?
Okay, so this is what you get. You can share it to the party or not. Really, it's up to you. It's more of a private matter, Malgren.
Is Stony okay?
Yeah, he just nods.
Okay.
Okay.
Then she does look at this group and she's like, that attack is the third attack this week. We are going to need a group to kill their nest.
Malvin do it.
Well, as a veteran, and you've been here since a long time, Malgren. A soldier in the army, and a guard to Haven.
Yep.
I will most definitely wish you to aid this party on exterminating them. We know exactly where they're at. We just need you guys to go and finish
Break them.
Tonight?
Question.
Or like in the morning?
Tonight.
I feel like we should all take a long rest or a short rest. Get our bearings first.
I feel fine.
It's up to you guys. As you guys, one moment. Let me try.
Yeah,
Find
I was
the...
more so asking for a long rest.
Okay.
Because I want to do something that I can only be done after a long rest.
So downloads. Where is it?
But yeah, okay. Theo was just like, so where should I go after we do this?
Well,
Oh, I got the place.
so do I. I should have some room on my ship.
As of right
Oh,
now,
it sounds fun.
your ship right now is it's the place is pretty much locked down on that side. That's where your ship is.
The
But she pretty much shows you and describes the area. It's literally right off Helgen's Road leading to the fort.
Oh yes,
She also looks at you guys, every one of you, and it's like, so out of the group, there's always has to be one leader. Who is it going to be? But please explain your reason why.
Not it.
Not it.
I'm already a captain of a ship. I don't want to be a captain of a group.
What all does the captain get to do?
They're leading the group.
Group leader.
Yeah, they're group leader.
Well, I know the area, so I could lead us there, but
I vote Malgren.
So do I.
You seem like you
I
know the
vote
place
Malgren.
more. But are we allowed to take a long rest before we go?
Wait. What is Malgren gonna say?
So what?
They all voted for you.
I think Malgrid should maybe be like second in command.
But you know the place.
Well,
Yeah, but
If-
you guys realize that his intelligence is low.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Okay, fine. I will be group leader. Malgrid
That
will
was
be
my whole,
second.
look,
I'll do it.
at a game. That was my whole argument the other day. Was like,
Yeah.
Malgren. Normally, I would be great to lead the party, you know, charging in with certain characters. But Malgren is like, he's really
the muscle.
dumb. He's just like,
Yeah.
he's the tank in this situation.
Do you want us to roleplay over who gets it?
Yes.
I'm asking Ghost if he wants to.
As a DM, I said you guys can fight over it. I told you guys to make your point of why you want to be it. The queen asked.
I mean, even if I be the group leader, I'm still gonna ask for everyone's input regardless.
True.
That's
I'm
fair,
just
yeah.
gonna outweigh every option
And it's
before
a good
making a
leader.
decision.
Yeah, there you go.
Shuck
Okay.
actually may have been a good leader
Hey.
if he wasn't used by an idiot.
Plus, I'm chaotic neutral. So like I can be persuaded to go for like shenanigans, but I prefer to not discharge recklessly into danger.
Okay, I vote you.
I could be the group leader.
I'll walk
Uh,
us into certain doom.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
did
mean
it
to
last
toot
time.
my own horn.
I wanted to hear
I'm a
murder.
pretty smart guy. I've been through a little bit here and there. But more than likely, I'm probably not going to be the one in the front. I might ask Malcolm to do that honor.
Question. Which one of you was the artificer?
I am.
I walk up to you, take my arm off. Can you modify this for me, please?
All I would need. Do you perchance have the? I definitely could give it enough time to figure out how it was assembled.
Okay.
If you either have schematics for it or just give me enough time with it.
Just take your time with it, cause I just stole it off someone's body.
I have 21 intelligence. I definitely
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
definitely the better position for leading.
I got a 15 intelligence, if that means anything.
I have a
I have 20
5.
intelligence.
Malgren has 5. A deer has 4.
But I just want to say, however, as soon as Seraphina like sees the arm, absolutely is like a kid in a candy store. It's just like, ooh, it's like it's trying to be like super delicate, but at the same time, it's just absolutely
And now you get
enthralled
to
by
study it.
So has it
DM
been decided
Yeah.
Oh,
who is the leader?
The one I just
I
gave my
think
arm
it's
to.
me at this
Yep,
point.
the one I just gave my arm
You,
to.
you all vote. You
Yep.
just point. Everyone, tell me who they're pointing at.
Sarah's just looking at the arm, she's too busy, just absolutely just fawning over the arm.
Leon, who are you
I
pointing
mean, if
I'm gonna point at Sarah.
at? Okay.
Yeah, I point at
Mandy,
Sarah.
who are you
Sarah.
pointing at? Jack.
Sarah.
Chewing on the bone, but is looking at Sarah.
Okay, it's been decided. I know you meant well, my Birdly a friend, but it seems like you have been outvoted. Seraphine.
Huh?
Seraphine. I said
She just like pops
Seraphine.
her head up.
You are now the leader of this group. Their lives are in your hands. I do think you all need to go get some rest.
Can you unlock my area so we can have a long
I'm
rest
okay.
on my ship?
As of right now, we are watching over that area, so we cannot unlock it.
If anything happens on my ship, you're paying for it.
It was my ship to begin with.
This might be true, but I took longer care for it than you
Then
have.
you see the king just step up and like,
Uh-oh.
telling you to leave.
Ah, bite me. I just walk away.
Then you hear a
Start-
noise
start
as you're
gonna-
leaving. Then he waves everyone because the queen's starting to get grouchy because, you know, it's like 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. And she has to deal with all the body reports, everything that she's going to be having to deal with.
So where are we staying?
You can come to my place.
Okay.
It's real
it
big.
might be the party leader's decision.
Not like I have
And-
anywhere else to go.
Yeah,
If Malgren says he has enough room,
it's a lot. It's big.
All right.
by me.
So everyone's following.
Yep.
You do pass the cave that looks like she described it. You can see it in the sky view. Anyone want to say anything while
I
passing?
think that's where we gotta go later.
Okay.
It looks
Okay.
nice.
Yep.
Definitely looks like the area where we're
See, I
supposed to go.
love Jack. I love Jack as a character. I swear.
Looks nice.
Looks nice. I like. So
Have
you
fun with
guys
it.
come up to this lovely fort.
Big fort.
So you
How do
live
we
in a
get up
fort?
the hill?
Now you guys
It's
can.
I
kind of
definitely think there's plenty of room, guys.
it's they gave it to me, basically told me to stay here until needed.
Now, are we all having our own
There's lots
separate
of
rooms,
room.
or do we have to share rooms?
Well, I got the big it's big.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds
so
like separate
We
rooms
all
then.
sleep in your bed.
I don't sleep in bed.
Uh,
I sleep on ground.
Ruby, you're my pillow.
Yeah, it does get.
What?
Moo
So-
sleep inside too.
Oh,
okay, so you guys
I
are
forgot.
you guys
What
are
character?
like right at the steps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Moo's starting to go in. You know, you guys are starting to go in.
can I start the preparation on infusing my crossbow with my magical infusion?
Not right now. You can do it
Or
on long
before I
rest.
sleep?
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
you
that's
can.
right. Usually
afterwards?
connected around your rest.
Yeah,
Before
that's-
rest is usually where you do all your
I
preparations.
just wanted
for
to
the
at
evening.
least say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do
Oh,
hear
mind
one
if I say
voice,
something?
and it's a rebellious kid that does not like sleeping until he sees Moo's okay. Out comes Dial.
Hey, you're supposed to be sleeping.
He just looks at you, just hugs Moo, then hugs your leg, then goes back to bed.
Oh yeah. I'm watching over some children.
You guys could either explore the house or you could rest.
Sleeping's over here.
Before we rest, I go up to Sarah. Do I have to pay for the modifications, or do you need help with
No.
anything? Okay.
You need
Uh,
materials.
well, I don't need pay, but materials on if you want something specific.
It's just a little rusty and kind of clinks a lot. If you can, I don't know, add something cool to it. Again, it came off a dead body right after I lost my arm.
Hmm. Do you like using the crossbow a lot?
Yes, actually. I am a rogue.
I have an idea then.
Okay. And I guess I will go and search for a room that's isolated.
This way.
Thank
just
you.
follow Malgren.
He takes you to a little section that's just your standard rooms.
Alright.
Right.
Oh,
I guess when I get into my room, I will pull out my box and pull out Kisses to make sure Kisses is okay.
She's fine. So you're now in your room. I know you have to leave, Leon. So this is probably going to be your last thing.
Okay.
So he shows you a room and you pretty much go to bed. So if you want to leave right now, you can.
Okie dokie.
Bye. See you Thursday.
Your peace
Have
out,
a
Girl
good
Scouts.
one.
Yep.
See
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Okay. So the rest of you are shown rooms.
Where'd she go?
When I get into my room, can I make sure that I'm all alone?
There's like nothing there.
I'm all alone. You would be all alone in your room.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no way no one can hear me or anything like that?
It's a big house.
No.
Everybody's
Sarah's
pretty
in
much.
her own room.
Yeah, everybody's getting like their own
Working
private
on
sections
your
unless they
arm.
want to be together.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I-
know what I'm gonna do for my
Is-
long rest.
Is the room just like a regular room, like just bed and stuff?
Standard like guest bedroom.
Oh, is there like a bathroom or anything in there, or like showers, or is there anything like that?
Yeah,
I see a guest bedroom having that.
yeah. It's like a guest bedroom in a mansion, you know.
Okay. Okay.
You got like a bathroom. There's a big window on one side that looks out into the courtyard type shit, you know.
Actually,
Okay. I'll
can I
just gonna-
work?
Oh.
Sorry.
No,
Screw.
you go.
I was just gonna ask if I could work on the arm, like in the living room, like where everybody else was.
Yeah.
Because
The big-
Sarah likes being around people.
Yeah.
My character is going to, be in their room in an attempt to try and fly. Because being on the ground for so long is weird for a bird. And I'm also going to be talking to my sentient spellbook.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to
Just
tell
gonna
y'all what I'm
roam
doing.
around.
Mandy, what are you doing?
Just hanging out in my room.
My dear,
Hanging out in the room.
Wait,
Yeah.
my dear, do you want to go to bed? You do not sound the greatest.
Please.
Okay, I love you, my dear, and I'll talk to you later.
I guess.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah,
Bye.
have a good one.
Okay, more of it.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. When I know that I'm alone, I'm gonna start taking off some of my clothes so I'm not wearing all my jacket and stuff, and then I lift up my shirt and check on the crystal. Is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay, and I will sit on my bed, close my eyes, and be like, "Are you there? Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Do I hear anything? Do I get a response?
Mm.
No?
No.
Fine. I just whatever. And just go and lay down with kisses.
Okay. So, Ghost,
Yes.
if I'm correct, that's 3 arcanes to learn something, right? Stoney?
Do
No.
what? What's up? All right.
I was
So
just gonna
to-
infuse the item.
So to learn how to, one thing you would have to learn what the item is.
The
What are you trying to
crossbow.
do?
It's my light crossbow.
Yeah, he's trying to infuse the arm with the crossbow, but here's the thing: he knows
No.
nothing about the
Oh
arm.
wait, no. That's separate.
Okay, so
What
you're
tool set are you using? That's all I need to know. Give me. What tool set are you using?
For what task specifically? Because there's 2 separate tasks I'm doing.
Okay, for the first one. What the first thing you're trying to do?
For the long rest thing, I was going to infuse my non-magical crossbow to be my infused item.
Okay.
The second task was going to be to repair Shadow Ruby's arm, so get the rust off, and then modify it to where it had like a crossbow attached to it, where it could come in and out, like where they could fire the crossbow from their arm.
So you want to take and like upgrade the arm or fix
to
it.
where it, upgrade it, fix it, and to where it has a crossbow attached to it. Not my crossbow, but just
Right, a crossbow.
yeah,
So
which I might
Um,
need Shadow crossbow then for.
ba, 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 do, 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 do.
And I have Smith's
One's
tools,
gonna be an
Tinker's tools.
Yeah, one's gonna be an infusion.
Yeah, which is my separate crossbow.
Yeah. So Smith's tools and Tinker's tools.
Yeah, I have both those.
Give me a second.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need supplies then, so I might need to.
You might need some supplies.
Yeah, I might in character have to. Wait, where's Shock at?
Shaka's in bed, I think. No, he's
Um,
exploring the place.
I'm just wandering the place, getting to know
Wandering
the
around.
layout.
Shit. Would I in character know that Chuck and Ruby are like acquaintances?
Yeah, they said it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make double sure.
I told everyone that he's part of my crew.
Okay, yeah, I thought you did. I just wanted to play it safe.
So, for your tools,
Mm-hmm.
the Smith's tools, if you're making repairs, it would be a dexterity or a strength save or a check, either one, like the mod. Not really a
Okay.
saving throw, but the mod, you just click the main ability score, either with dex or strength, and that's the example would be like hammering out damages, or even reforging stuff. Also, there is artificer's tools, which would be you're trying to create the thing too, and also you could make repairs, but that's intelligence. Which, if you're doing any kind of building thing, you would like to use your artificer's tools because you can replace. Like if you're repairing like clock mechanics, intricate things, then it would be intelligence. The rudimentary things like you're just crafting a sword or repairing armor, etc. That would be your strength or dex. But if you wanted to know what something did, like if you found something and you're like, "Oh, I want to study it," that also would be an intelligence, and that's how you can identify how it works.
Okay. Then
Um,
would I be
Well,
able
do an
to
intelligent
do
roll
that
then.
on the arm?
Yeah, do an
Just to
intelligence
like
roll to see what it is.
intelligence?
Yeah.
you can also forge a sword or a weapon with strength.
Like intelligence save?
No, it'd be just an intelligence. Hit the intelligence modifier that you have, like on your ability score.
Oh, okay. The +5 at the top.
Yeah,
You don't know much.
but the infusion thing is just like it attaches. That's just something you as an artificer have learned to do is basically make things shoot an arrow that aren't
Yeah.
bows.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start with repairing it then. Which, so like getting the rust off.
You can use
Uh,
since you're repairing the robotic arm,
yeah.
that would be intelligence because it's an
So is that,
intricate piece of machinery.
yeah, so would that be a saving throw? Or just
No,
the button
it's
at
the
the top?
mod. It's the mod again.
Okay.
Just your abilities. Your main ability score is what you use for most of your tool sets.
Oh, you finally get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a tool guy.
you definitely know how to repair it,
Okay.
and you repair its rust.
Sweet. Okay. Uh, and can I try to track down Shuck wherever he is in the fort?
I'm probably just taking like several laps just to get the know-how and layout of the place.
Yeah, you see a lot of things. There's like on the way in there was a garden. Um, there's like all kinds of like rooms and stuff.
Okay, yeah, there's a garden outside. You'll see that there's
That's where
lumber.
Malgren will be.
Yeah, there's lumber.
After getting everyone situated, he's going to the garden so he can collect his stuff for his brews because he's going to start brewing some stuff.
Sarah doesn't want to start like just yelling since it's late
Yeah,
and
Malgren's
people are
brew
trying to
stuff
sleep.
is well, if we're looking at the picture, it's the top left-hand corner of the thing. That's where his brews are. The rest is where the crops are for the kids and that, and for the maids and that. The out back part, you see there's a little building. That's where the brackets are. That's where the guards sleep. Then you go inside, and there's a lot of stuff there.
Did I go past where Malgren is?
I don't know. Were you outside?
I'm in the
Or,
garden.
Well, no, because I'm just trying to find Chuck. So if I did go past Malgren, I was gonna ask him if he saw Chuck.
Well, yeah, he was up, kind of just exploring in the house.
Yeah, he's in the house, not outside the house.
We got like an hour and a half left. I just want you all to know.
Yeah, I know.
Look around
I'm just
inside the
out
house.
here. I'm just out here getting ingredients to start brewing later.
Brewing.
Yeah, I make liquor.
I would be interested in seeing the machine you use to brew. Or just how you brew.
And he pulls this like leather bag off of his like kind of like side hip area, and he's like,
got a lot of stuff in here.
Sarah's just like nodding, just like fascinated.
So Nugget, are you finally asleep? Your character?
I mean, was I successful on my attempts to help fly?
No, now you're exhausted.
Bruh.
I think Shuck will wind up accidentally getting lost in the brewery.
Sure, I'll be asleep by now.
Okay, he's asleep. Shadow Ruby, you're asleep, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now we just have Ghost trying to find Shuck, and Malgren, you just finished getting all that you needed to start your brew.
bet.
So you're heading to the area.
Yep.
Okay. So Ghost, you're running around. You realize there's like 3 fucking stories to this place. Then you realize there's a basement, and then there's a basement 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And he just disconnected. Welcome back.
It's in a pain.
You do realize and find him. So what do you say, Ghost, to him?
Sarah's gonna like holler out to him and try to like run up to him like while out of breath, like wheezing. Like,
What does Jack say?
Shuck just kind of looks at him kind of confused, obviously hearing him run up. But is just gonna look at them and just kind of ask, what brings you out so late?
Oh, I I cleaned Shadow Ruby's arm, and they said I can make modifications to it, but I need something, and they're probably asleep. And I figured you could potentially get it for me.
This is gonna kind of grin almost evilly, and then without saying a word, you hear his voice say, "And what do we get in return for this?"
Sarah like sighs. Well, would you like something modified? Because she's sorry. Shadow Ruby's gonna get to shoot crossbows bolts from her arm now. If I get to do this.
Says, "I'll help. I'll tell you what I need later."
It's a deal. You can count on it.
Now, what do you need?
I just simply need you to wake them up and ask for your crossbow. Because
Okay.
you are on the same pirate ship, after all. Or ship. I don't know if I should say pirate ship.
Shuck is just gonna start walking, to Shadow Ruby's room, and is just gonna say, "So just to get her crossbow is all."
Yeah. They said
Anything else?
I all they said was they wanted it cleaned, upgraded, and anything I could think of. Just the crossbow will do. I just don't want to wake them up. They don't know me that well, and I figured you would have a better shot at it. Maybe not getting yelled at.
Ah, just is gonna say, "Where shall I find you?"
I'll,
Or would you like
you
to
know,
come with?
uh, I'll tag along.
All right.
Can always show how the repairs are going along.
Oh, you check on seeing if the pears are growing.
No, I made the repairs and got the rust off the arm. All I need left is the crossbow for the modification. Then I'll be done.
See if the pears are growing.
Yep. Just gonna
That's a
go
good
and
one.
randomly find something and then just no.
Yep, they're
Yeah, I'm gonna
growing.
go to Ruby's. I'm gonna go to Shadow Ruby's room, and I'm at this point. I'm not even in armor right now. I'm just in a robe. As I'm gonna listen to Shadow Ruby's door, and then try and examine in through the keyhole to tell if they're in the room without actually knocking or anything.
Secret agent, man.
Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I'm in there. You just see me and you would know what kisses looks like. So you see kisses.
Yep. And I'm
Giant
gonna
shark
telepathically
dog.
talk to you in your head and just say, Shadow Ruby, Shadow Ruby, Shadow Ruby. Come here, come here, come here.
I just
I got
sigh.
a question for you.
You know, you could have just knocked on the door like a normal person.
Then
I
just
get up.
barges in the room quickly. We need your crossbow. Don't worry. We are not stealing it just yet.
What?
Just yet. Wait. Did we just barge in?
Yep.
Wait,
Oh.
no. Wait. What?
Well, you haven't seen it. On my bed next to me is a giant wolf shark creature dog.
I'm just poking.
It's
I'm
a
just poking
shark
my head
hound.
around
It's
the
a
corner.
actual legitimate thing.
We call that a bark.
She just looks at you and just growls. And I'm like, no, 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 no. That's friend. We don't eat friends.
Fish are friends, not
I'm
food.
like holding the like mechanical arm like close to my like chest, just like slightly startled, just like wait, I don't wait, what's going on?
You're fine, you're fine. I just whistle at her, and all of a sudden she turns. She was huge, but then she just go into little tiny size. And she looks more like a dog, but you can still see some of the scales and whatnot. She's fine. She won't hurt you unless I tell her to. What do you need again?
Crossbow.
Gotcha. Oh, just give me a minute. I get up and go to my bag that's next to the bed with all my other stuff and pull out my crossbow. Here you go.
Thank you. Sorry for the outburst or burst in.
No, you're fine.
Just kind of smiles
The
and says,
inburst.
"Isn't that fun?"
Now I now I have to also do something or give something to Shuck. So
Her name is
so
her name is Kisses.
she's
Just continue.
she's adorable.
Thank you.
Sarah's just like scared to like get close because she doesn't know what she's gonna do yet.
I just whistle and nudge my head over, and Kisses goes over and kind of, sort of acts like a cat. Kind of goes up to your leg and starts rubbing against your leg. But instead of a purr, it's like a little tiny growl.
All you hear is
Yeah, pretty much.
fucking mouth opens and closes.
I could make you such a badass suit of armor.
That would be
Well,
cool.
Jack, are you now heading to bed?
Shuck is just gonna go to his bedroom and just sleep on the covers.
Your wife is there.
Yeah.
They did travel. I'm just letting everyone know they did travel.
Okay. That's good.
So are you gonna lay down?
Yeah. I'll just talk with the wife, catch her up on everything, and
Oh,
go to
she's
bed.
passed the fuck out. So yeah, she's like knocked out.
Still
What
gonna
are you gonna?
talk to her while she sleeps.
Oh, so you talk to her.
Hell yeah, that's canon.
And you lay down and all you turn your back towards her. All you know is big arm fucking grabs you and pulls your ass fucking in.
Just pulls her close back and still kind of talking about catching her up throughout the day.
Hold me
And
closer, tiny dancer.
What he doesn't realize that he's kind of in a fucking headlock by her.
oh, he knows. He's used to it.
So you all
Just to
talk
get
through
out
the
of.
night.
No, he just talks to her while she sleeps.
That way he can always say that he told her.
Yep.
I just head to my brew spot.
Okay. So when you're heading to your brew spot, you do see Glob.
Hi. We're back.
The brew is ready for brewing.
That's where I'm going.
I'm heading to bed. Night. You see a little goblin walk away.
Yeah, and just so you're aware, I have a couple different ones I would like to brew up.
Okay. You can brew up to 5. If that's good with you. 5
Yeah,
types.
I'm gonna make.
Yeah, 5 types, but you can have
I don't need that many.
Well, I'm giving you the choice.
I'm gonna give me a second. I'm looking through which ones I want to do. I'll make. Well, I'm gonna make my definite my signature stuff. I think that's what I'll make.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the Rage Heart brew. Start its process anyway. For the big barrel.
Okay.
And if I've already got some in this brew room, like storage or whatever, I'll just take a couple cups of it. Yeah. I'll just fill my water skin up with it. Rage Hot Brew. And I have to. Where's my. Got to prepare the ingredients. So it's going to be nature or survival.
Hey, Stoney.
What?
I'm sorry.
For what?
Malgren's brewing stuff, right?
Yeah.
How likely is it he would have a flask?
A flask?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's one. Malgren doesn't know half the shit in the brew room. Like he does, like half the shit that's in this fort, he really doesn't even know it exists. Like he's a simple-minded person.
Okay. Sorry. That just caught me off guard. That's a very fair response.
Yeah. He's like
I need a flask for one of my things. Not to
there's definitely
infusion.
some those out of character definitely exist in the brew room. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a 15.
Also, if you failed the survival check, does it fucking blow up and kill you?
No, it's a couple different checks for my signature mead or my signature stuff. So basically, I gotta find it again. So
because I can only do my alchemical like.
So that I have 4 rolls to make my stuff. And one is ingredient preparation. That was my stuff. I do decent on it. intelligence or wisdom.
Yeah, my experimental elixir. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can magically produce up to 1 experimental elixir, each in an empty flask you touch. Roll for each effect separately.
There you go. There's Malgren's brewery.
Huh?
Look.
I was... Nice. Yeah. After I finish working on the arm, could I potentially go see if there's a flask in the brewery?
Sure.
Or...
That'd be an investigation check. Hey, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Because I still need to combine the crossbow to the arm.
It's okay. And then now I got to do, let me make sure that's, I think 4 total checks, but 1 is used if you're making like long end stuff.
Hold on. I thought Artificer got like something called tools for the right job, and you can magically create one of those items.
I do have that. I just don't... Oh, wait.
Yeah, can't you just magically create a flask?
And just
Because
a
then you can
regular
reuse it.
intelligence.
And like you can reuse the
You're
feature,
not gonna
but
be
it destroys
good.
the last one that you made.
Nope.
Oh, really? I thought that's how
No,
it
I
worked.
was saying nope to my shit.
Oh, okay.
With these tools or artisan's tools in hand, you can magically create 1 set of artisan's tools in unoccupied space within 5 feet of you. It requires 1 hour of uninterrupted
If
work.
you have alchemist supplies have vials in them.
Yeah, I do have alchemist equipped as
Then
my archetype.
Then you have.
But do you have alchemist supplies?
You'd be very
Yeah.
strange if you
Wait.
didn't.
Oh, wait. Yes, yes, I do. Tools. Yes,
then
alchemist
you have
supplies.
then you have vials.
Oh, sweet. So I can just make them?
You just have them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say it'd be very weird for the alchemist to not have alchemist supplies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill my water skin up best I can with my rage heart. I got a
Amalgam just
pretty shitty rolls, but
makes a whole barrel full and just
well, there's already some
dumps his
going.
water skin in it.
There's already some going. But yeah, I just want to get the rage heart brew. And on the notes, it's let me go through it. So just
alchemist
before anybody
supplies,
wants to drink it,
powders and bombs.
the drink that I made is like it's like Malgren will try to get you to drink it to see if you can. But basically, I wouldn't drink it if I were you.
Wait, really?
It will probably fuck you up. Bad.
I mean, I have a little bit of above average con.
Well, you probably could drink it. But if you, they got high DCs. So yeah,
I
if I
mean, I
can
have
brew
a plus
5,
2 to
if
my
I can brew 5
con.
types, I'm just gonna fill my water skin of just the rage heart brew, and then that's all I got.
Wait, how many water skins you got?
1.
But yeah, remember how big he is, so it's a lot more water than a regular water skin.
It's technically like 2 water skins.
Yeah, but
It's
it's a
like just
meat
the
skin.
stomach of an animal that he's like tanned out and it's got like a sheep stomach full of liquor.
Yeah, you throw herbs in that instantly becomes haggis.
Yep.
So, anyways, does he just then faceplant on the floor, then sleep?
No, he goes to like near the children's area of the house, and he kind of like sleeps at the start of their hallway. Like where the kids are sectioned off, there's a big rounded door that opens up, and it has like little cubby hole rooms type deal. So the kids' rooms aren't necessarily separated, so they can always like be comfortable around each other. But there is one door sectioning
I
them
can
off,
make
and
toys for the kids.
he sleeps right there at the door, right with Moo.
Oh,
So Moo and Malgren block the door.
And
So you're going to bed, right, Malgren?
He's gonna lay there, yeah. Just he's gonna stay awake for a bit, just to kind of wait for all the sound of everybody else in the house to die down, and then once it starts to die down, then he'll go to sleep.
you just hear loud snoring. Everyone does.
So, Ghost, are you finished with your work now? Everything's done and did?
if the crossbow is added to the arm, and then I've infused my crossbow to my magic infused thing, and I made my potion. Because I got to roll for my experimental elixir.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh,
The
yeah, so
experimental
when you
elixir is
get-
always fun.
I just don't know what I need to roll for. Okay.
I think you roll on
Tell
the
you on the
table.
thing. Yeah, it's got a table. It should have on it, and that table is what you roll on. You
think
click click the
yeah,
experimental
D6.
elixir. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So, question: how does orcs actually sleep in together?
Oh.
Huh?
Do orcs like sleep together or what?
Like when they sleep?
Yeah.
No, so in normal orc lifestyle, orcs would separate themselves to a tent. They all have tents made out of like animal skins and shit, and they would all
Okay.
I
sleep in
rolled a
them.
6. It's a transformation effect.
Oh god.
Drinker's
Don't.
body is transformed as if by the alter self spell. The drinker determines the transformation caused by the spell, the effect of which will last for 10 minutes.
So yeah, so it's any kind of transformation that you get the DM to approve of. So it's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde transformation type deal. So if Malgren was to drink it, you could describe what your intentions were behind its transformation. So you have basically a transformation elixir.
Transformation
So
self spell.
yeah, because the alter
That's what it
self
said.
alter self spell. Let me get it real quick. We'll go here because I got my trusty 5e tools.
Alter self spell. Yeah.
So alter self states you alter your physical form. Choose one of the following options. Its effects last for the duration, during which you can take a magic action to replace the option you choose with a different one. There is aquatic adaptation, so you would sprout gills and grow webs between your fingers. You can breathe underwater and you gain a swim speed equal to your speed. You can change your appearance. You alter your appearance. You decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, and other distinguishing characteristics. You can make yourself appear as a member of another species, though none of your statistics change. So that's basically you look like it has to be. It's like Shrek when he gets turned into a human in the movie, you know.
Oh
Kind of like that.
yeah.
With all this.
And then there is natural weapons. You grow claws, fangs, horns, or hooves, which is slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning. When you use your unarmed strike to deal damage with that new growth, it deals an extra d6 of damage of the type instead of dealing the normal damage for your unarmed strike. And you use your spellcasting ability modifier for the attack and damage rolls rather than using strength. So if you gave that to somebody else, whatever your modifier is for your spellcasting ability, which is on your spells page, they would add whatever that plus number is to that unarmed strike attack, to that D6.
Interesting.
Yeah. So basically, somebody can transmute. They can either be, you can make them a fish version of themselves, change their look completely, or give them natural weapons of your design.
Natural
Horns.
my design.
Okay, so
Oh,
now
yeah.
somebody drinks it, they can get
Wait,
claws, fangs.
So what
horns,
if I had the idea of like give this to the bird and be like, you turned into Moo?
So it basically, let me read what it says on the bipedal and quadrupedal. If you're bipedal, you can't use this spell to become quadrupedal.
Okay, so what if I turned him into Malgren?
Malgren might get really confused and might attack him.
Oh no. Okay.
No, it'd be the ultimate mindfuck because I could.
But if you're doing the natural weapons, if you're doing
Natural
those,
weapons,
you
oh, yeah.
you can do you can give so the bird would grow claws, fangs, horns, or hooves.
Well, no, I already have claws. Do my claws just get bigger then?
Well, you have talons. They're not claws, they're talons. They do piercing as well, but it's just different. You could get talons on top of claws. Because claws be your hands.
Oh, hold on. It'd be the ultimate mindfuck for Malgrim because not only do I look like him, I sound like him.
But none of the statistics change. It's all aesthetic. It's like you would get the alter appearance one. Like you would do that when you're trying to infiltrate somewhere or try to get into a locked area that, the guards are patrolling and they don't allow commoners to go into it, but you want to go in there. Infiltration purposes.
Yeah, I can.
So one's a bestial transformation. One is espionage. And then the other one is the other one is turn them into a fish version where they can breathe underwater and swim fast.
Hey, Stony.
Huh.
Malgrim doesn't like being helped with magic at all, right?
He doesn't like being not able to move. When he can't move, it pisses him off.
Would he be fine with being assisted with magic?
I mean, if he's in combat, he can't see it.
Well, no, because the whole stipulation for one of my abilities, it has to be a willing creature.
I mean, you'd have to convince him. Which shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
I'm thinking about
persuasion
casting
against somebody.
on Malgrim.
It's persuasion versus an intelligence of 5. You're telling a kid about Santa Claus, basically.
But hold on. Theoretically. Malcolm doesn't wear armor, right?
No.
Oh, he'd absolutely benefit from mage
He has
armor,
the
then.
armor, but it's not. It's aesthetic armor. It's not mechanical.
Okay, because how would you feel about having a base AC of 13 plus your dex?
Well, my dex, I already get unarmored defense, which gives me. Hold on. So. Yeah, my armor class. I get base armor's 10. I get +1 from my dex bonus, and I get +3 for my unarmored bonus. My unarmored defense gives me +3, so I'm technically that's how I got a 14 armor class, because it's 10 + 4. So if it was 13, it would still be 14. It'd be 13 + 1. because I doubt it would
wait, does
stack.
Mage Armor technically
Because
count
unarmored
as
defense is
armor?
my AC, which is 10, a dex mod, and then my con modifier, and then any shield bonuses that I get.
Hold on. I don't know exactly how Mage Armor works. Mage
Gecko.
Armor, Mage Armor.
Mm.
Did you see what I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
1 minute, I'm trying to design it.
Okay, I just didn't know if that was alright or not. Because that was the idea I came up with, like, on the spot.
I mean, I definitely benefit from it. Holy shit, I benefit from Mage Armor.
Yeah, you need it. Malgrim
Well-
doesn't need mage armor. You want to buff Malgrim? You want to buff his size. Make Malgrim
Oh yeah,
bigger.
I do have enlarge and reduce, I believe.
Yeah, that's what you need to use mostly. Like, make Malgrim bigger, especially like when I get the level 6 barbarian and I do double damage to structures and objects. Make me big. I will run through a city.
I wonder if I could somehow
Oh,
come
and
up with a
also-
turret that could fit on top of Malgrim.
Oh, are you doing the actual subclass of Artificer that gives you a turret?
I
Well, see, he's
will
an alchemist.
eventually. I
So-
am an alchemist currently, but I
Yeah,
will
so-
have like eventually more of them.
No, you don't even have to worry about that because look, alchemist. So there is one artificer that allows you to make like guns, right? With things with gunpowder, ball bearings, the whole nine, right? Spiked balls, whatever. Alchemists can also create guns, except they are called potion locks. So there's a potion lock pistol, which is a pistol that all you do is take a potion bottle, shove it into this pistol, and that's your ammo. So you can make guns, but they shoot out your mixtures. They're like a fire hose kind of
I
deal.
do have repeating shot also, but I just don't know what it does.
Repeating shot is for like when you make a ranged attack, you can shoot another time. You shoot 2 times instead of
Oh,
one
okay.
time. But yeah, basically you would make a gun or a turret, etc. But the turret would have to be either
Fueled by
a
my
bunch of
potions.
potion bottles or one like potion tankard, you know?
Yeah,
One potion jug.
like an alchemy
Like
jug.
like imagine a flamethrower, but it sprays a potion of your creation instead of fire.
Yeah, no, I get exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
That's why I'm actually very interested in seeing what all I can do. That's
with
why I'm trying to
Malgrim,
think of how
you
stuff
can
is
just
actually
feed
like
him.
together.
If you make the right potions, you can just be like, here, Malgrim, here's a flight of potions. Drink all of them. And Malgrim's like, okay, doom, 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 doom.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
potions
that's why
aren't
I'm
magic to
excited.
him. He doesn't consider them magic.
They're drinks.
What?
Yeah, they're drinks.
Malgrim.
They're drinks.
It's
With
drink.
the right context, they're drink.
Yeah.
You drink
You
it,
know?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you drink it.
You drink it. That's what you do with potions. You drink them.
Yeah.
Or you put it on
There's
your
no-
weapon.
Yeah. It's liquid. It's not magic.
So, Ghost, you did finish that, so you're off to bed, right?
Is my personal light crossbow infused magically?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm done with everything then.
Okay, Malgrim, you're asleep, right?
Yep. At the like once everybody
I'll-
goes to sleep.
Okay. So, I'm thinking of ending the session after this, mainly because we don't have the full party. Don't want to get too far in the story without having everyone. So everyone's asleep except for this little bastard. He loves doing this mainly, and Malgrim gets mad at him every time. So you see this. Let's see.
Beat out, beaten, bad, bad, boot.
That song's about an STD.
So you see this little guy grab his pillow, grab his blanket, put it right next to Moo, and lay the fuck down. And then it starts. Everyone's asleep. And that's the end of this session.
I was actually gonna ask if we still have time to go grab stuff from the stores.
No, it's like midnight.
See, and really, realistically, at this place, it's a fort. It's got gardens. It's got a bunch of stuff. So, like, you might not even, depending on what you need to get, you might not even need to buy anything for a little bit right at the moment, you know?
Also, you could always go to town before hitting the cave next trip.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, we'll definitely be hitting the town. But you know, it's like 45 minutes and there's really nothing to do. You're all just gonna go to sleep.
Yep.
I was going to run by you. Have you read what my Rage Heart Brew does?